Good morning, Pisceanos. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Pisceanos. Excuse my sinuses. They are extremely jacked up. But I feel fine. It's just, I sound like this. All right, let's pull some oracles. Which one? Let's do these, Pisces. You know, I feel like doing a past, present, and a future with these and see what we get. Past, present, future. This is the Modern Love Oracle by Simply Spiritual. All right. We do have that Temperance there in the reversal. I don't know, Pisces. I'm feeling an energy like somebody that may be intoxicated a lot, drinking a lot, kind of often, but I don't know. All right. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? One more, Spirit. One more. All right. We got used, misunderstanding, and intimidating. Used, misunderstanding, intimidating. All right, let me do past. In the past, Pisces, we got used. Okay. Yeah, you were a little weaker before. I feel like rubbing on your head. It's okay. You know what's crazy? There was a song coming to me now. It goes, it's an Eminem song. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be all right. Stiffen up that upper lip, little lady. I forget the words. Daddy's here to hold you. Everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna pull more cards, but there is an energy here, Pisces, of feeling used by someone. Someone took advantage of you. Someone saw some type of weak spot with you. It's almost like somebody blindsided you is the energy. This is in the past, Pisces. They blindsided you and took advantage of you. But we will go deeper. We got misunderstanding in the present. There's a lot of misunderstandings here. I feel like it's mostly people that misunderstand you. Maybe you say things a certain way. Maybe you look a certain way. Maybe you act a certain way. You know, it's only because you had to stiffen up that upper lip, you know, like you had to kind of get stronger, like not, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, keep your head up. You know, you had to learn how to do that through tough times, and it wasn't easy. And I'm going to tell for people who are still in this energy, take all the time that you need. You know, that's the secret. People think that you like, just get up and go. You know, but it's not always like that. You sometimes need to realign yourself. You need to let energies play out around you, you know, but I do feel that for the majority of you, this has been the past. Thank goodness. Something else that's coming to mind, Pisces, is something that I saw part of the Oscars, very small part. Brendan Fraser, he gave his acceptance speech. Now, for you guys that have been around in the 80s, 90s, you know, Brendan Fraser came a long way. He used to be, what was it, Encino Man, you know, stuff. And I know he went through something dark. I'm not really sure what it was, but he went through something. And he gave the acceptance speech, and it was a beautiful speech. You know, only people who have been through this will understand it. He said, you know, have the courage to get up, because have the courage to get up and walk towards that light. You know, and because he was standing there with an Oscar, you know, he didn't think he could do that one day, you know. He said something like that, have the courage to get up and walk towards that light, you know. But when you're ready, Pisces, when you're ready. So for the ones that might, there's a few of you I know that are still in that energy, and that's okay. And sometimes I get that energy too. It's crazy because I feel like, oh, I'm so great, I'm so ascended, you know. But no, there's days it's like, just close the door, let me be, you know, because we, you know, we're people, we're human, whatever. But anyway, getting back to this misunderstanding, Pisces, I feel like somebody mistook something that you said or something that you read. I'm getting text messages, Pisces, like maybe something that you text. But you know, I always, listen, I'm going to tell you this, Pisces, and I said this all the time. People will take, if they don't like you, if they want to hate you, they will misinterpret whatever it is that you said. If they have some compassion or love for you, they will hear you out and they'll understand what your perspective is in a situation. But yeah, so it could be a situation like that, Pisces, or it could be a situation that with good conversation, you guys can work through this issue, but we'll see. Now, in the future, I got intimidating. I love how we go from laying in a bed feeling used to getting into this energy of boxing, intimidating, you know. Yeah, this is your future, Pisces, which I absolutely love. Like, I feel like some of you may be in this present right now, but I also feel, Pisces, that there's, for the ones that feel like, oh, well, I'm already there. You have no idea the level of intimidation that you're about to embark on, Pisces. You're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And this isn't just to do with spirituality. This has to do with how somebody gets up, how somebody deals with, you know, the misunderstandings of the world or people that, you know, don't get them. How, you know what I feel? People will have a change of heart for you as well, Pisces. But I do feel there is an intimidation factor here. Like you are very intimidating to someone. And it's going to get worse for them. And I don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm going to clarify more, but I don't know, Pisces, if I'm trying to use my intuition with this. Hold on. I think a lot of things are going to start moving in a healthy, good direction for you. And that's going to make a person even more like, how did you get out of this bed? How did you deal with this situation that was a misunderstanding? I don't know, but let's go deeper. Let's go deep. Ooh, King of Swords. I take it when it happens. King of Swords is the liar. Liar cards, Pisces. Give me one more. Somebody lied on you. Or somebody lied to you. I don't know. Give me one more. Somebody lied to you. There's two. Somebody lied to you. Somebody lied. We got an interesting set of cards here, Pisces. So I want you to see what I'm seeing. King of Swords, lies. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, this is like trying to get out of an abandoned issue. And then we have the 8 of Wands there, block. You no wonder you felt the need to go hide in bed. Regroup. You know, for a Pisces, the bed does miracles. It makes magic happen. I love my bed. You know, I can stay in it all day. I can eat, you know, in my bed. Yes, I enjoy it. It heals me. Throw in a cat in a blanket and I'm good. Some of you may need to hear that if you are still currently in that energy. Like, fine, that's fine. It's okay. You know, if you need that time, just, you know, eventually get up and go towards the light, like Brendan Fraser said. You know, and how I've said those words before too. Like, only people who know about the light will talk about the light, you know. So I do feel like there was a stuck energy. Maybe it was one that was in your head, Pisces. A lot of time we got to work through that. There was some type of feeling something that maybe somebody lied to you about something that made you feel abandoned and you wanted to get out of this situation, but you couldn't. It sounds like depression to me. I'm going to be honest. I have experience with it, so I could talk about it. I know I'm not a doctor, but I have a lot of experience with it. And depression is like, your mind may want to do things. You may want to not be that person that lays in bed all day, but your body is just not with it. That's why I always emphasize health, mind, body, and soul. You know, you need to get healthy in all 3 of those areas in order to get up and walk towards the light, Pisces. So I do see that for your past. So I'm so glad that is there. Now, the interesting thing I want to deal with is this misunderstanding. Let's go towards this. Spirit, what is this misunderstanding? Somebody misunderstood you. You misunderstood someone. I don't know. Got the Four of Wands in reverse. This could have to do with the family. Let's do one more. Five of Swords. More upside down than not. We got double kings, Pisces. We got two kings on the table, both in the reversal, not the best. What I'm hearing, Pisces, is who are these people to judge you? That's what I just heard. Who are these people to judge you? Very clear. I do feel like somebody might have some type of substance addiction is what I'm feeling. I don't know who this is. I do feel like this may have been something to do with somebody that came back or wants to come back and apologize. I don't know. Give me one moment. Stiffen up the upper lip, little lady. I told you, Daddy's here to hold you through the night. Feel how we feel inside. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm feeling, Pisces? When people don't want to understand you, they won't. So that's why I also always emphasize, like, whatever, Pisces, like it isn't, you're not supposed to be the one to change their mind, make them feel better about a situation. Your only job and responsibility is take care of your mental, physical, and emotional health. But I'm going to go a little deeper because I don't know why I'm not fully grasping it. Spirit, give me one more. Misunderstanding of what happened. Somebody does see, like, I see that person holding her shoulder, like, listen, I get it now. I see what you were saying. But that shit hurt. Oh, cursed. That hurt. It hurt. Spirit, give me one more. It was Ace of Swords. I don't think you're going to get a lot of honesty and truthfulness is what I'm getting here, unfortunately. I think there's some type of self-serving purpose here. This could have something to do with an infidelity, something to do with breaking up a marriage, somebody that maybe a reason why somebody walked away and left. It could be. You're not going to get the full story. There's a misunderstanding here, Pisces, but you're not going to get the full story is what I'm getting. Give me one more. I can't, Spirit. What's one more? Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like somebody showed you no love. That's the Knight of Cups there. No love in this situation, in this misunderstanding. So is it a misunderstanding or did someone just turn a blind eye? I keep seeing blind eye, like blindsided and blind eye. So I don't know. I think you're right to be a little bit skeptical, Pisces. You don't want to wind up back like that, do you? No. So I wanted to get more deeper into it, but I'm not understanding. They're not telling me very clearly what this misunderstanding was about. All I feel really, Pisces, is if they want to misunderstand you, they will. Spirit, tell me more about this intimidating. I love it. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is your highest form. It's reaching higher. It's like your ships are coming in, basically, Pisces. You know, and I said it very clearly, body, mind, and spirit. Find the health, Pisces. Find that health in all three areas. And I'll give you an example for each one, I guess, because this is very this is a very detailed thing about that. It's like, okay, for your mind, what do you put in your mind? Who do you talk to? Who do you listen to? You know, what are you hearing? Are you hearing things that motivate, that inspire, that make you feel calm and peaceful? Or are you hearing people fight, argue, all these things, Pisces? Okay, so then for your body, what are you feeding it? Are you exercising enough? Stuff like that, Pisces. Oh, spirituality, do you pray? You don't have to, I don't know what your religions are out there, and I'm not trying to change it. That's not the point. It's like, but do you believe in a higher power? This is your highest form. Do you believe in a higher power? Do you believe in the universe? Do you believe that the things that you do are affected? Karma, Good energy, good chi, Pisces. Give me one more, Spirit. We got the 9 of Pentacles in the reversal. Like, I feel like you have people counting on you, and I don't know who this is. This could be in a relationship. You could still be in a relationship that, you know, it's like you're trying to get out of. I'm not really sure. This is coming up in the future, Pisces. So I do feel like one of your biggest tasks is going to be kind of like reaching higher and standing away from people who kind of drain your energy, take away from you, hold you back, Pisces. I see you in a place of wanting to move forward. Like, I see that lunge forward, that footwork, you know, it's like you're bracing yourself, you know, like you're bracing yourself. I think it's a, what's that word called? Defense move, right? It's so that somebody does hit you, like you're not going to fall, you know, some type of feeling like that. Like you're so to me, it's coming off like you're trying to figure out ways to protect yourself, you know, like you're trying to protect yourself. I don't know if this has to do financially, Pisces, like savings, you know, work-wise, you know, whatever it is, but figure out ways to protect yourself. Like you can do, I don't know, there's so many different ways out there that could be spin, Pisces. Like, yeah, like I said, like a savings account, make sure that you have things in order, you know, or Pisces, it could also mean like making sure you're cleansing your home, make sure you're keeping your home happy and peaceful, you know, like those energies and those vibrations will help uplift you when you love where you live, when you love your space. Something that's coming to mind is something that my grandma always used to say. We may be poor, but my fridge is full and my house is clean. And sometimes those are the things that will help get you up in order to reach that light. And that's what I'm getting there, Pisces. All right, what is the outcome in this situation? What is the outcome? So, King of Cups, one more. 10 of Cups. I feel you guys are building new families. You know, I don't know. Like, I feel like maybe you didn't get the family that you want. Maybe you didn't have the fun. Like that Mockingbird song talks about, you know, everything's gonna wait. It's something about the mother. Like, I don't remember what the words is. Like, maybe you didn't have that right mother, or maybe you don't have a mother anymore. It also could be a father. I am getting mother and father. Lots of, I got 3 kings here in the reversal. You know, uncles, siblings, brothers. I don't really know, Pisces. The feeling is, Pisces, learn how to not rely on them or need them. And if you need to be, you can be all of them all in one. You know, you don't need to have certain people in your life. I know you feel like you do, but when you ascend higher, all you need is yourself. All you need is the universe. All you need is God. So I feel a lot of you ascending and getting to a place where you're going to start creating a different family. Now, this could be a spiritual family for you. This spiritual family will bring you more happiness than any family that you've had here in the physical world, is what I'm getting, Pisces. I don't know what that means. It's the one that you find inside of you. All in one is what I feel. All in one. All right. Let's do one of this. Who Is It by Mystic Bloom Moon Tarot. Now, this could be about the reading. This could have nothing to do with the reading. But let's see, Pisces. Let's see. I wish I would remember the words to that song. Now hush, little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen up that upper lip, little lady. I told you, daddy's here to hold you through the night. I know mommy ain't here right now, and we don't know why. We feel what we feel inside. Yeah, it's just like depression. It's okay. If you're going through it, Pisces, you know, take it from me. I was at the worst. I should have been clinically, and I was at some point, but there was a point where I should have been, you know, put somewhere. But honestly, that did make more harm for my life than anything. But pray a lot. Try to eat your best. And like Brendan Fraser said, one day, have the strength, find the strength to get up and walk towards the light. You'll find it. You know, I know it's not just like snapping your fingers, but you will find it. All right, let's do one card. Spirit, give me one card. You may just need a moment of rest is what I'm getting, Pisces. This just might be a need of rest. Curly hair. Who got curly hair? And what are we talking about here? What are we talking about, Willis? Curly hair. We got 5 of Cups. If you got curly hair, Pisces, I feel like there's something here to do with your past. You're starting to realize what it is that you do have. Now, to me, it's coming off like you're becoming stronger. You're starting to feel like you do have certain good things or attributes about yourself. This could be physical. Like, okay, like let's get an example. Maybe you don't love the way you look, but you're like, you know what? I love my hair. Or I love my skin. Like you're starting to realize that there's certain aspects about yourself that you're starting to love. You know what? I'm a good listener. I'm a good communicator. Oh, I'm good at fixing cars. Like there's something here, Pisces, where it's like maybe before you used to look at the things that you couldn't do, but I feel very strongly like you're starting to realize things that you can do. Give me one more, Spirit. One more. 10 of Swords in the reversal. You know, things, words, like things that people try to throw at you to affect you are not affecting you anymore. The energy, Pisces, is that you were abused verbally. You know, like there was something that was said to you that was very abusive. And maybe those were the reasons why you thought that you couldn't do things. I can understand if this has to do with your family, Pisces. The feeling is like, okay, that's why you needed to separate. That's why you need to create your own physical family or spiritual family. You know, they were saying words to you, like maybe like they called you dumb. And this is just an example. And so you started living life believing that you were dumb. But I feel like this is over. 5 of Cups, 10 of Swords there. It's like I don't feel that way about myself anymore. I understand that this wasn't a me issue. This was a you issue is what I'm getting, Pisces. All right, let's do an Osho just to get some advice and we'll see. People want to misunderstand what they want to misunderstand. Point blank, period, Pisces. If they had 1 ounce of empathy or even a brain cell, maybe they would come up to you and ask you. But I feel something strange, Pisces, like, why didn't they ask you? They should have talked to you. All right, 1 card, Spirit, 1 card. Yeah, that song has to do with daddy and mommy. We are the world. 1 more, Spirit, in the reversal. The outsider. So definitely feel an energy, Pisces, where you felt maybe like the black sheep of your family, maybe the black sheep. It doesn't have to be just family or whatever circle it is that you're in, but I definitely feel this in an energy of familia, Pisces. You may have came from a family of men that just weren't all put together, honestly, is also what I'm feeling. Like the men maybe weren't that present is what I'm getting in some way, or maybe they just weren't all put together. I don't know how to say that. Maybe you also had some type of sexuality issues, Pisces, and you couldn't be open and free with your family about it, or maybe they made you feel a certain type of way about it is what I'm getting. Okay, so we are the world and the outsider. There's no more kumbaya is what I feel. I think you finally have given up on certain people, you know, like maybe, I don't know. It's like you don't need these people in order to feel complete. You're not the outsider anymore, Pisces. There's something here, and I'm trying to figure this out. Let me throw 1 more. There's something here about not being the outsider in this circle anymore. Spirit, give me 1 more. You finally realize, Pisces, that you're too good for this circle, too good for this family, that there is something better for you, and you just got to go get it, right? That's what he said. Have the strength to pick yourself up and go towards the light, Pisces. How does the light happen? I told you. Physical, emotional, mental stability. Feed those areas. That's the secret. That's how I healed myself. And that's how you're going to heal yourself. And that's how many of you out there have already healed yourself as well. But there's another level is what I'm getting. You guys are in search of a family, or you found a different family. And I feel like this is your spiritual family. You do have a spirit team. You're not alone. You've never been alone. You just didn't know how to drown out the noise of this world in order to hear something bigger than yourself. But a lot of you are. And if you haven't, you will, because that's future energy as well. You're about to get even more intimidating. Like when you walk, Pisces, there's going to be like a gust of wind. I don't know why I felt that, like a gust of wind, like there's a presence with you. Like you didn't just walk into that room alone. You walked into that room with a lot of people, Pisces, and people know it. And that's why people are afraid. And that's why people will be like, okay, don't mess with that person anymore. And the ones that still aren't knowledgeable enough to know that you are highly blessed and highly protected, they're in for a rude awakening, Pisces. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.